Hello, everybody. So, I hope everybody is having a good new year thus far. I started out the new year with my mantra for the year, so to speak, is more gratitude and less attitude. And not everybody got that, but we complain about so much. And at the end of the day, if you think of one thing to be thankful for, just one thing at the end of the day. And for everybody, it's different. Um, I think we'd be amazed, maybe our attitude would turn around, our negative attitude would turn around. It's just more gratitude. I mentioned that to somebody not too long ago about having more gratitude and attitude. And the first thing this individual said is, well, that depends on the attitude I'm given. Well, see, then here we go. So, more gratitude, um, just being thankful. Everybody is going through something. Everybody, ups and downs. A lot of downs for many folks in many ways. Everybody is going through something. Everybody has a story. Um, but I think trying to be understanding. Nobody says you have to get in their business or they have to get in your business, but just trying to be understanding. Um, Try not to take out your bad day on somebody else. We all seem to feel, so many people seem to feel like, well, if I'm nasty, I'm nasty. That's the problem with that is, there are people that you love, and you certainly wouldn't want that to come back on them as well. So, before you get nasty next time to somebody who's done absolutely nothing to you, or you woke up that morning and you felt like somebody peed in your cornflakes or whatever the case may be, watch out, how we talk to people. Nobody says you have to baby them, but nobody says you have to be downright rude either, especially when it's somebody that's done nothing to you. I find that a lot. That's where the attitude comes in. A lot of attitude. And for some people, maybe you feel like you deserve to have that attitude. But, try to harness that into gratitude. Again, everybody is going through something. Everybody. And it's not our business. But keep in mind that everybody is going through something. And I think maybe, as I say, if we can find one thing at the beginning of the day and at the end of the day to be thankful for, that just may turn your day around. People say, oh, people have to be, we have to be more thick skinned. Well, it's not about being thick skinned, it's just about respecting people, um, watching people. Everything has to happen yesterday, today, in this world. Well, it doesn't work that way, period. It doesn't work that way. And while technology is wonderful, I'm old fashioned. It took me a while to adjust to some of this technology. I get it. It has really changed the way not only that we communicate, but the way we don't communicate. And technology is great. But when technology takes over human nature, mm, we might want to think about that. So I hope maybe in 2025, some of us who struggled a lot with attitude in 2024, maybe we can turn some of that attitude into gratitude. Maybe, but you have to be willing to. If you're not willing to, well, I'm sorry. That's really kind of sad. So we'll get off of that one. What is it with the pajama craze? This pajama thing. I don't know. Are we like rolling out of bed and rolling into the store with our pajamas? It's just different. It's very different. Um, Nobody says you have to get dressed up to go to the store, but we stopped. So many has stopped and just roll out of bed and roll in the store. Pajamas, bathrobes, even bathrobes, slippers. I mean, wow, the pajama craze. I guess I, okay. Whoo, that's one that wrapping my head around. That's different. It's different. It's one thing. People sometimes you don't feel well, you just don't feel like getting dressed, and I get it. I've been there. I don't feel well. I don't always feel like getting dressed, but when I go to the store, if I go out, I kind of throw on something other than my pajamas, and wow, I mean, it has become a thing. It has really become a thing. And it's a little scary because it really does make me think, are we just rolling out of bed and rolling into the vehicle and rolling in the store with our pajamas? You know, um, oh gosh, I don't know. Um, it's difficult. It's difficult sometimes to see that. Um, does make a difference, male, female, has no, but wow, pajamas are the new dress code. That's probably the best way to put it. Pajamas seem to be the new dress code, no matter where you go. Mall, store, it makes no difference. Pajamas are the new dress code. And again, is that the precedent we want to send, for the future? But I don't know. So I'll get off that one. Next. Oh my goodness. Uh, woo! Cover your mouth. We go into a grocery store, we go into the mall, we go to the gas station. Cover your mouth. Cover your mouth. Please cover your mouth. And this isn't really about COVID, it's just about respect. Nobody wants your germs. Nobody. And so many sneeze and cough and wheeze and cough. And I get it because I do it. But I cover my mouth. And if I don't cover my mouth with my hand, which I don't most of the time, I go into my clothing. I go into my elbow. I go into my shirt. Because if I use my hand, then I've got to wash it right away. Or I might have to shake somebody's hand. I don't understand that. I don't understand. We sneeze and we cough, and I know it's habit. It's habit. But it's such a habit that spreads. And again, it's not just about COVID. It's about germs. It's about colds and flu. And, I'm reading in the news and I'm looking at all these hospitals and things that are overrun with people who have colds and flu. And, the mask thing wasn't the worst idea. According to the FDA and so many there were articles out there that during the height of COVID, people wearing masks actually slowed down the number of colds and the number of flu and pneumonia of people that came into the emergency rooms. Now, I know for many, I get it. The masks can be a real pain. They really can be. But it's not the worst thing in the world. And I watched little children. You can teach your child to cover his or her mouth. But if you don't do it, why are they going to do it? I didn't say it would be easy. So for everybody out there saying, well, she can say, I know it's not easy. But you can teach your child how to cover his or her mouth at such a young age. But we don't do that. We just sneeze and cough and wheeze, and I'm sick and feel sorry for me. So if I gotta sneeze, I'm gonna sneeze. And oh my gosh, cover your mouth. If it's not, cover your mouth. Wash your hands. These are just basic sanitary things that I really believe that if we practice more, I'm not saying it's going to kill all the germs, so I don't need anybody telling me, well, what do you think it's going to do? Kill all the germs? No. But how about let's cut down on some of them? Because my gosh, I walk, I listen to people, and I'm watching people sneeze and cough, and you have no consideration at all for the people that are around you. Cover your mouth. Have your children cover your mouth. I was in the store not too long ago, and this woman had her daughter with her. And this little girl coughed and coughed. We were in line for probably 15 minutes. And this little girl is coughing and coughing and coughing and coughing. And I felt so bad. I really did. I felt so bad. And I'm watching this child cough, and she doesn't know any better to cover her mouth. And I'm thinking to myself, people don't understand. Everybody is different. Not everybody's body, not everybody's chemistry can accept germs the way others. Older people who have illnesses. It's just being considerate. If nothing else, it's just being considerate. Cover your mouth. If again, you've got options. If you don't want to do your hand, adhere. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't times when that sneeze or that cough doesn't catch you off guard. Well, hey, all you can do is your best then. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about I don't care, achoo. I don't care. I don't care. That's what I'm talking about. Why wouldn't anyone consider covering their mouth? Why is it that has become a new, well, it's not new. It's been something that's been going on, but it's only gotten worse over the years. So why wouldn't you consider covering your mouth? You don't want your neighbor's germs. Your neighbors, I'm sure, don't want yours. When you're in a store and you're shopping, or maybe you're just not feeling well and people are sneezing and coughing all around you, do you really want what they have? And do you really want to give them what you have? I guess if you don't care, you don't care. But we've become such a society of I don't care. And that's just sad. It really is. So, gosh, is it really that bad, to cover your mouth? Is it that bad to teach your children at such a young? We teach them everything. They know how to do the booty bump dances. They know how to do everything, but we didn't teach them how to cover their mouths. And this isn't for everybody, because I don't want everybody, well, who is she? Who does she think she is? I'm one woman with one woman's opinion. Question asked and answered. That's who I am. So it would be nice that people just be a little more caring about their surroundings and the people that are around them when they cough and sneeze. And is it really that bad? Is it really that hard to do? I guess the more I see it, the more I realize so many people, not everybody, so many people just don't care. And I know it's a habit, but we can get into good habits too. And good habits of better hygiene, good habits of, again, covering your mouth. So I don't know. It's, again, just one woman's opinion. That's all. So before I go, I hope everyone has a wonderful week, and cover your mouth, and please, and the pajama craze. I don't know. I don't know. It's really become a new thing, and you think about it. You wear your pajamas out of the house. You go into the store. You don't know what kind of germs surround you. You go back home and you get in bed and you take all that with you. Really? Okay, I guess. Anyway, take care. Bye-bye.